Why say big word when little word do much? Welcome to another Ocarina of Time Randomizer. This is like number bajillion. I'm doing another one for your joy and my misery, so I don't want to hear no grumping. We're a pretty lady with some consumables, which means basically the same thing as saying you're a pretty lady with a granola bar. But we don't need any formalities. I don't need to say I'm Bill from Good Old Days Gaming. You know that. I don't need to say what a randomizer is. You know what that is. We've been around the block a few times. We're old. We're grumpy. We live in a trash can. So let's just get into it, shall we? That's about as much introduction as you need. We've got one major item here. And we got a stick. What do we got? What do we got? The hook shot. That means we can do a little bit as Adult Link when we get there. Everything's open, except for Zora's Fountain. I think we have the Gerudo's training card already. Because I didn't really change the settings too much from my last Ship of Harkinian Seed that I did, where I played as Santa Malin. So I think I forgot to turn that off, so we should have full access to the Gerudo training grounds, but we're a Gerudo anyway, so that's fitting. Let's see, what else is there? As far as, like, talking points here that we need to discuss. 3 medallions unlocks the Rainbow Bridge. I just made it 3 in the hopes that maybe we could just pick up 3 medallions real quick and beat Ganon and be done. But you never know how these things go. You might be able to find 3 medallions, but you might not find light arrows. For that matter, magic. But yeah, I don't want to hear no grumping. I don't want to hear no frumping. We're playing this thing, and this is a bunch of crap! This is about cows! Alright, here we go, the long dark of Moria. What we got? It could have been an ice trap. It could be worse. So, sit down, get a snack, get a beverage. And let's talk about randomizers. Why are they still a thing? No, I mean, they're... They're the best thing to come to retro gaming. And they still are. They're amazing. They're a lot of fun. I get it. But when you do so many of them, man... No grumping! We said no grumping! I just wish that my other videos did as good as the randomizers as well. What do we got? There's a song. Requiem of Spirit. Who needs love in this world? We're all alone. You know what's funny? I could have been part of the original school of Let's Players. I was around and all I had to do was buy a capture card and I could have been doing it the same time as, like, a lot of the original Let's Players. But I was, like, against video games at that time and focused on college. But I always think back that I'm like, man, if I just got a capture card, I could have started my channel way earlier and been, like, the first to do Star Fox Adventures, the first to do anything like that, and that would have been something. Because then at that rate, there wouldn't have been oversaturation, and, like, doing something like Star Fox Adventures would actually get views. And I'm not saying I would be, like, as big as Chugga Conroy or something like that, but, like... I would have a regular audience. A Poner song. So yeah, that's my dream. What are we doing? Richard. Good job, Richard. You were worthless, but you might be worth something in the end. It's a good doggy. Oh, get in there, you Nancy! Jeez. It's a shiny stone. If you lick it, you'll shock your tongue. So what were we saying? We were waiting for nighttime, and, we were saying, we could become an adult. We have the hook shot. Wait, no, we got so much stuff to do as Kid Link. What are we talking about? I'm an adult already. Don't be rushing it. You may think that the ladies are pretty and you want to become an adult so you can do certain things, but you'll regret it. Oh, you'll never get it. No, wait, that's a Phil Collins, Philip Bailey song. Easy Lover. She's an easy lover. She'll do something, and you'll regret it. You'll never get it. Basically, the moral of that song is, don't go for the easy ladies, you'll regret it. Because she's an easy lover, she'll take your heart and you won't eat it. Yeah, she will eat it. There you go. Hey man, I know a lot about the easy lover thing. I went to Las Vegas and I had a really good time and spent a lot of money. But I lost a lot of subscribers when I went public about what I did in Las Vegas. Because people don't want you having a good time, I guess. Nah, people think I'm something that I'm not. And it really perturbs me. It's that whole cancel culture thing. Like the thing that happened with... Well, alright, no, let's not go there. I was gonna mention somebody else who recently got in trouble, but, it's not my place, and I'd rather not bring other names into this. But all I'm saying is you gotta cut people some slack, man, and get off of your high and moral altar or whatever. Yeah, lick the Goron Ruby, man. Like, as far as I'm concerned, everybody who left because of what I said I did in Vegas, good riddance, man. I don't need your kind. Being all high and mighty like you're better than everyone else. Like, give me a break. You dope. No judgment, man. That's how you gotta live. No judgment. Unless they're high and mighty, then judge them. She's an easy lover. She'll get a hold on you, believe it. Something about getting on your knees, but I don't know, man. That's the Woody jump. Thank you, Woody, for teaching me how to do that trick. And it's vanilla. Let's see, man. You just gotta get on your bike and go, you know? Come on, Mr. Chicken. Man, you can get some really good chicken tenders by the convenience store, or at the convenience store by me. You get like 3 really big pieces for $4, and a cup of... Now listen. A cup of barbecue sauce on the side, and it's really good, man. For like a quick gas station type snack. Alright. Chicken! Dude! I was trying to get into Impa's house. It all went sideways, and now I don't care because, oh, we gotta do a randomizer. It's okay. It's alright. It's only somewhat gone sideways. It's still intact. I guess we'll go play with other chickens. But yeah, you get like $4 for 3 really big chicken tenders. They're a little dry. They're not the best, but like for $4, man. And then 2 energy drinks. You get a discount on those if you buy 2. And that's still the lifestyle I'm living because, yeah, we don't care about health. Weight Watch. And now he's gonna have a mini seizure. Listen! Okay. Stupid chicken game. I'd love to marry Malin, man. I would love it. Get in the door. Malin's probably not an easy... Actually, yeah, she probably is an easy lover. All you gotta do is be like, I like horses. And she'd be like, yes! Alright, we got 20 nuts. We started with the consumables for this reason. Just to make the gathering checks easy. Deku nuts, speaking of, don't need them. I gotta simmer down, man. I gotta get into the commentary mode. Prelude, prelude of light. Alright, that's good. Convenient warping between ages. Now we just need the other warp songs. Ah, bombs, but it's not the bomb bag. Not the bomb bag. So how you guys doing anyway? You still into these randomizers, or are you sick of them too? I don't know, man. It doesn't make sense to me. It's an endless disposition, and it doesn't mean a goddamn thing. That's a Bad Religion lyric. There's space for a paper airplane race in the eye of a hurricane. Now listen. Okay. Anyways, that's just song lyrics. That's not commentary. I say iron boots. No, mushroom. Okay. Man, I've been having some crazy dreams lately. Like really vivid dreams. I had one really disturbing one about my dad and my sister, but my sister was like, she reverted back to being like 12 or something. I feel like it was like when I saw my sister as the most vulnerable or something. Like in my dream displayed to me my sister at her most vulnerable moment. And yeah, it was a really like emotionally upsetting dream. I don't remember much about it other than like I think I was crying in the dream, and then I woke up drooling. So I don't know, maybe it was just like a weird brain thing where it's like you're drooling on your face and it's getting wet, so it makes you think you're crying or something, and I don't know, and then the brain just does whatever. But then I had a Star Fox dream. Recovery heart, man, get out of here. Spirit medallion, that's one of 3. What a fitting one to get first, too, considering we're playing as a Gerudo. Doesn't that just tickle your nerd? Whatever. Heart container's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I had a Star Fox stream that I was editing a video of a game that took place after Star Fox Adventures, but before Star Fox Assault. And it was like for the Switch or something, and I was editing it in my video editing program, and then I woke up before I got to see what it was really about, but I remember being really excited about it, and like, I was working really hard on the video trying to like, come up with a good analysis or something. Yeah, it was just one of those dreams where you wake up before it starts to get good, like before it makes sense. Or maybe you wake up and just forget what made sense about it. I don't know. But my dreams have been crazy lately. They've lessened a little bit because I've been switching medications and stuff. And I think that's part of it. And they put me on a new medication and then they took me off of it like after 1 week. So like for that first week, I was having all kinds of crazy dreams. And even like for the week following it, because it was like withdrawal from the medication or something. I don't know. But that's neither here nor there, or around the square. Remember back when I did... Now, what are you doing not paying attention to the lore? Oh, it's all gone sideways. Come on now! Remember when I did Metroid Fusion? I feel like that's like one of my better standard Let's Plays that a lot of people watched. Like, if all of my Let's Plays got the views that Metroid Fusion got, I'd be happy. But instead, we struggle in, like, the pitiful numbers. And it's like only these randomizers that ever do anything. It's just, it's a really irritating disposition, like I said before. Like, it's just, yeah. It doesn't make sense. It's a real lunker. Alright, man, what are we doing after this? Weigh my fish. Shadow Temple? Well, we can't do that next. Well, alright, let's see. I gotta think of all the commentary that I've been using over the past 8 months and say it in this video, because all the commentary that could be entertaining that I've said goes unnoticed because it's in those other videos. So it's gotta be in a Zelda Randomizer to have any kind of audience, I guess. So, one of the recent developments is I've started magnetic therapy. It's called TMS. It stands for transcranial magnetic stimulation. And they basically like put this big Cerebro helmet. Hey, fairy slingshot, alright. That's the Deku Tree. Wait, is Deku Tree open? Yeah, it should be, I think. So transcranial magnetic stimulation. Do you remember the X-Men movies? Where Professor X puts on that, like, Cerebro helmet? It's basically like that. You put on this weird helmet and it targets magnets at your brain. Your, like, motor cortex. And it tries to wake up parts of your brain that are too depressed to be online. And after so many sessions, like 36 or whatever, it supposedly has really good results. So they got me doing that now. So that means, like, in the next Zelda Randomizer that I do, I'm gonna be a whole different man. I'm gonna be an X-Man. I'm gonna be Magneto. No, my first session was during that solar eclipse that just happened. So, I was, you know, I was making small talk like an idiot. Hey, Forest Medallion, that's 2. We're almost done. Yeah, but I was like, oh, you know what would be good small talk to be like, am I gonna get superpowers because it's a solar eclipse and I'm getting magnets aimed at my head? So that's what I said. Not like that stupidly, but yes, basically. And the small talk response was, oh, yeah, that's right. With the moon's doing crazy things and you got magnets at your head, you might get superpowers. It's just stupid, like, the interactions that you have with people that mean nothing in the end. It's just, like, nonsense filler. That would be awesome, though, if I became Magneto, dude. I would abuse it for evil. Absolutely. You guys would have to, like, team up against me. Because I'd be throwing cars. No, I don't know what I would do. Well, that's a question. If you guys did have a superpower, would you use it for good or evil? Because the temptation for evil, I think, is always there. Like, basic evil, like thievery and, I don't know. Like, that's really the big one that comes to mind. Anyway. Just occurred to me to check this real quick, because we got 10. Hey, that's a cool scimitar. What? Oh, because the Forest Medallion, yeah. Okay, we got an odd mushroom, we got the hook shot. Slingshot as adult is allowed because I think I have that checked. Yeah, whatever that setting is. Adult child items or something. So, like, we could even use the Big Goron sword as a child. It's tempting to... We could almost activate the Rainbow Bridge and go straight to Ganon, but we don't have magic or light arrows, so... Unless it's in Ganon's castle, it could be. But then that also brings up the question of double strength upgrade. To get into the light room. Let's just do the preliminary Kakariko stuff, I guess. She's always a bloopy, every time, man. It's so annoying. When all you want is something good. Alright, Impa's house, since I couldn't do it with the chicken. What? That was weird. Impa's house... Is it an ice trap? No, the Song of Storms. I thought that was a fake song for a minute. I didn't know it was gray. Well, that's almost perfect, but... Oh, get in the door, you dope. 50 rupees, I could get that, but there's no point. So let's trade in the mushroom. Oh, actually, you know what? The grotto back here. I forgot to do that as a kid, too. Hey, there we go. Wait, does that... No, no, we've got to be a kid to play it for the windmill. Anyway, the mushroom. That's what we were doing before I realized that. Where did you pull that mushroom from? Heck, crud. Well, actually, you know what? We can do the windmill. Because that's how you get the song in the first place. So we'll put that on down, because I like it there. And, oh, if I bonk another time, dude, I swear. Well, we checked at least. So now what? The shooting gallery is garbage. I don't want to do that. Oh, the shops, yeah. Duh. Broken Goron sword. Is that the trade item? Yeah, it is. Alright, because each one of those is something. We might as well grab this too. Oh, what a bunch of crap. Can we actually trade the broken knife, though? I don't know that we can get up to the mountain. There's gotta be something we could do that's obvious that I'm missing right now. Dodongo's? We could do a little bit of Dodongo's Cavern. Oh wait, no we can't. We don't have strength upgrade or bombs or hammer or anything. We can't do anything up here. Because that's blocked off. We can't destroy those. Can't destroy that. Song of Storms. Oh wait, we just got that. Just a bunch of crap anyway. Well, how many is that though? 12. Just every little bit closer to 20. Like, even in here, can we do anything in here? No, we can't. Because we can't trigger the bombs. Well, that stinks. This is a wasted trip. My mom's going on a trip to Tennessee. I think actually today. Got family coming in and they're all going to Tennessee. I don't know if they're going to be doing like gambling there or... I think they're just sightseeing like... Gatlinburg or whatever it's called. Lunchables were buy one get one free at the grocery store. And I got the nacho ones on 2 different trips. So I've since had 4 Lunchable nachos. They're still good, man, but better to get a bag of chips and some salsa. You save more money. Alright, Dompe. I always am rude to Dompe. This time I'll actually do it. Mostly because I don't know what else to do at the moment, so... It always kind of bothered me that Dompe sounded like just a regular Poe. He should be like, oh, or something, I don't know. Something unique. Now listen. Let's see, what am I gonna have for dinner? Oh, we got like chicken, yeah. I got like some chicken and broccoli thing I could make for dinner. That'll be pretty good. Probably take a break here in a moment to do that. Deku Seed bullet bag. Well, actually, we're saving and quitting, so... Well, nah, it's not dinner time yet. We can keep going. Song of Storms up here. There's not any Gerudo oh yeah, there are Gerudo children in Breath of the Wild and stuff. That was the first time there was ever Gerudo children, though. Okay, we got this. I really hate this game. The Ocarina game, I mean. That it? Yep, okay. Spirit Temple keyring, hey. Let's check in with Deku Bobbert over here. Hello, Bobbert. How are you doing? You better have something good. A red rupee, come on now. Let's see, what else did I pick up at the grocery store? I got ramen noodles. Do you guys like the ramen noodles that come in the cup? Like the instant lunch ones that you just fill with water and heat up? Or you heat up the water and fill up the cup? Or do you like the actual ramen that you heat up in a pot? Because I think the one that you heat up in the pot tastes better because you put the little, like, pouches in, you know? So you have more of, like, a sodium flavor. Yeah, that's really all it is. Just there's more flavor to the one that you make in the pot than the ones that come in the pre-made cups. Well, anyway, let's see what we could do here in the Deku Tree. We don't have a shield. which kind of screws that door up. Yeah, there's nothing we could do about it. I always get confused what door is what in here. Because for a second I was like, wait, no, isn't the first floor the one that has the compass? But no, it's up here. This door we can do. Doesn't look like there's anything worthwhile in here, but we'll finish it anyway. Actually, maybe I'll just have ramen for dinner tonight instead of cooking that chicken thing. It'll be more time spent recording then. If I do that, 20 retweets. Don't you guys kind of hate how everything has become a popularity contest? Like retweets and likes and stuff? I think the more normal that you are, the less likes and retweets you'll get. Like, people don't want you to be normal. At least that's the way it seems. Hey! Strength upgrade! That's the Forest Temple. We don't have Forest Temple keys, though. I don't know, I just feel like the more normal and sane people are, like, never popular for some reason. That is a third medallion. That unlocks the Rainbow Bridge. Which means Ganon's castle has something. It can't be nearly done. There's no way that we still need magic and light arrows. All these other rooms are pointless right now. We have a warp song or two, don't we? Let's just push this block and think about it. Because I don't know what else to do at the moment. This controller, man, I pressed the button and opened up Steam by accident. There's a hotkey. Anyway, whatever. I'll cut that out because that was all kinds of clunky. But anyway, we have this warp song to come here, so we can check this. It's 14 tokens. Wait, we don't have bombs. We can't kill the... what are they called? Armos statues. There you go. Right? There's an Armos in here. Up! Yeah, we can't kill that guy. I don't know why I'm still going. Maybe I need to make some food to get my brain working again. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get out of here. Alright, the Rainbow Bridge is active. We've got 3 medallions. I took a little bit of a break because I felt my brain stopping. What? Why does that keep happening? I really like that music of the Rainbow Bridge coming to life. It's just so mystical. Alright, Ganon's Castle, you've gotta have something good. Oh, you had to bonk, didn't you? First door... Spirit? We don't have magic to do forest. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We don't have magic. We're not going to be able to spin attack this thing. Oh, that stinks. Boing, boing, boink. We don't have bomb shoes. There's gotta be something in here we can do. There's the scrubs. Forest does have a Wolfos, doesn't it? This thing has something in it. It's got 2 major things. Mirror shield. Doesn't really mean much to me. Megaton hammer, that could be in place of bombs. Dude, I'm bonking on every door. It's so annoying. Alright, these guys have to have something good. Heart container. Deku shield, okay. That's another room in the Deku tree. Bombs. Bombs. I think that might be all we can do in here. Shadow Temple, we need fire arrows and hover boots. Yeah, I think we're done in here. Because the only other thing in the central tower is... Well, wait a minute. That might be something. Because I think we started with Ganon's boss key, just to make this part, once we finally got here, as quick as possible. So this one singular chest here that normally is the boss key could have something. We were talking in the Discord about how Ocarina of Time basically pioneered 3D targeting systems and stuff. It's not major. That is a shame. Water Temple Compass. Alright. Alright, grotto number 1 that the hammer lets us get into. Appears to be junk. Yep, indeed. I was watching one of my buddies in the Discord playing this with the Twilight Princess texture pack, and it's pretty messed up seeing Twilight Princess enemies in Ocarina of Time. Like, the redeads look really weird. $16 tokens. Getting a little bit closer. The hammer should allow us to get up the mountain now. We can get this along the way. We can get the other thing along the way. Oh, the Dongos is partly doable now, too. Let's hold off on that for a second. Because there's like the Goron City Boulder Maze, too. That's probably the biggest thing. With that, we could trade in the sword. We can get this thing over here. Yeah, we're gonna have 20 before you know it. We already did that. I really want them to make a game where you play as a Gerudo or a Zora or a Goron. Not Majora's Mask, though, like... a design your own character and, like, go on a Hyrule adventure as that character. I really want to see that game come to existence. But knowing Nintendo, they'll never do something like that. Hey, Silver Scale, that's Rudo's letter in a bottle. And, well, access to the warps, which could be useful. We have the strength upgrade now, we can actually do this. But I'm gonna hammer him. There's gotta be a way to hammer him, right? Hey! Really? That doesn't work? That's one of those things that you probably would dream about and then think that it worked because you had a dream where it did. What the heck, man? You gotta be out of your gourd. He's getting me. How did he dodge those two perfectly placed bombs? Ooh, dancing with them. I'm glad they finally fixed it so you don't have to, like, ask them about the dragon and the Gorons. It just gives you the item now. Alright, the Goron shop has... progressive slingshot. Something, I guess. Why am I not burning up? Oh, that super tunic thing must still be on from that last seed that we did. That multiplayer seed where we just had like some... Ah, whatever, I don't care. Claim check! We gotta start doing the trade sequence stuff. Zelda's Lullaby, that's amazing! And blue ribbon. Man, what a time to get Zelda's Lullaby. Now we can actually use it at the fountain. Your item is in another castle. You jerk! So much for the great fairies. Probably only like one thing we can grab in here, but it could be something that we need, so let's go ahead and do it. Ow, it's garbage. Gutter trash. Whoop-pow, son, whoop-pow. Hey, it's Major. No, it's not. It's a joke. And I fell for it. Alright, Mido, are we doing this? Another thing Woody taught us? I don't know what else to do, man. We gotta do something. This isn't a hard trick, so... Let's check the Sacred Forest Meadow if I could get this. Do I forget how to do this trick? Oh, wait a minute. I think I was onto something there for a second. It's really easy to do. Hang on, let me try again. There it is. Okay. I knew I wasn't losing my mind. Alright, let's not mess this up, though. Technically, we're not in logic right now. So anything we find here could boost us to the end of the game. Gold Skulltula token, okay. That's 19. Huge rupee, I don't care. The Metal Mario Grotto. It's not anything major, come on. Well, there's still a Grotto of Scrubs up by Saria, where her stump usually is. Actually, do we have the instant scarecrow? Yeah, we do. Okay. That was nothing. Wait, no, it's Song of Storms. These guys are our last chance before we have to figure... Progressive bow? It's pink. Wait, this means we could do the Forest Temple. Forest Temple or Dodongo's Cavern? We're here, might as well check it out, I guess. We don't have many keys anyway, we can't get too far. Unless, of course, the keys are in here. Ice arrows! We still have no magic, though, so that would be blue fire for Ice Cavern, though. £5. Great, now I have PTSD depression with my ex-girlfriend in England. The Minuet of Forest! We could come back here as a kid and learn something, or get something from Saria. I really like this Gerudo weapon. Silver gauntlets? Oh man, one more and we could go to the light room in the Ganon's castle. But Silver Gauntlets, that means... Spirit Temple? Primarily, and, Gerudo Training Grounds as well. I can't remember if bosses are random or not. If I didn't change that from the last seed, I think that multiplayer seed that we did last time, I think bosses were random, which means they probably are random in this. But that's that, because we don't have keys or Song of Time. So I guess Dodongo's Cavern is next, but we got to get ourselves over that way. Ooh. Yeah, that ramen, those ramen noodles that I made earlier, I put too much water in the pot, man, because the pot said 2 cups and the directions called for 2 cups. So I went with the marking on the edge of the pot, but I swear it must have been like 4 cups of water, according to the pot. Like, had I actually used my measuring cups, it would have been fine, but instead I ended up making like a soup instead of noodles. But it's alright, it is tasty nonetheless. I know that's not worth a crap of interesting, but that's... As you know, when you do these randomizers, you need to have stupid crap to talk about, otherwise you get boring air. Wait a minute. This will lead us to the mountain guy, and then we can trade in the sword. Plus, there's all this stuff. Let's do the grading first. Nehru's Love. Probably the least used item in this game. Alright, Big Goron. This was a good routing choice. It's kind of accidental, but... became... purposeful. Here you go, sir. Crap. Alright, now you can't double up, so this is perfect. We could go in here, get this, come back out, give him the claim check. And then head to Dodongo's Cavern. Man, we're getting crap for prizes here. That's it for the claim check stuff. So yeah, Dodongo's Cavern it is, I guess. Wait, we gotta do this. I must. Jump hammer. Yeah! That's satisfying. Alright, Dodongo's Cavern. What can we do? How much can we do with just the hammer? Well, the scrub that just cried. You know what's a weird concept? That's 20 tokens. That's another check. What does this guy have? Arrows, alright. But it's a very weird concept to me to exist in the past with no knowledge whatsoever that at some point somebody was going to watch you in the future in a video. Like going back to that popular video I did where I was talking about the 1920s stuff. Those people that were filmed back then had no idea that people were going to be looking at them in the future. And it just makes you think, like, you just sitting there in your room right now playing a game or whatever, who's going to end up watching you? Like, for all I know, this video could still be around in, like, 2100. And somebody could be watching it then. Which would be absolutely bonkers. But I don't know, I think it's especially weird now because film is still so new. Like back then, people had no concept of like the idea of filming things. But nowadays, like we're aware of that, so it's less shocking. So the fact that somebody might still be watching this in 2100 is less shocking of a realization than somebody from 1920s in the past being stared at today in some kind of like footage that was filmed back then. If that makes any sense. It makes you wonder what other technologies are gonna come about to make stuff that you thought was private suddenly public. Because I guess, like, imagine what it seems like to me is, like, let's say you're going to the bathroom or something. Like, that's a private thing that you do just because, right? But nowadays, somebody could film you going to the bathroom, and then the next thing you know, like, somebody could look that up on the internet, and there you are going to the bathroom. Or whatever. It's just not like a privacy thing. I just mean, like, the concept of capturing anything that was, like, behind four walls. Because those people in the 1920s were just, like, walking around, living their life. They had no idea that they were going to be, like, monitored on film. I don't know. It's just a crazy concept to me that I think about sometimes. Anyway, we gotta make this jump here. Finally! Man, I messed that jump up so much. I guess the thing to do here would be to go across the bridge, get the shield, and then come back to the Deku Scrubs. We don't have bombs to actually open and progress further. Oh, that should have worked. Come on now. Gold Skulltula token. We gotta check in with the house. Goron tunic, we don't really need it, but okay. Because we got that super tunic thing accidentally on, but I really don't care. If it's cheating, slap me across the face and call me Sally. I don't know. Like, I really don't care. We're just having fun. Wait, is this all connected to the main? Yeah. So we're out of here. Whop! I guess, Spider House. And then... Lost Woods again? We haven't actually done the mask. Yeah, let's go be a kid and go to the Lost Woods. Because we have the minuet and everything. Bomb choose from Saria. Okay. Well, alright, we got the masks that we could do. We've got livestock. We've got livestock. Why is my brain not firing as... It's the magnets! It's those dang magnets, man. The Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. They're magnetizing my brain so that it can't fire. There we go. Piece of heart. We're just cruising along, man. Alright, let's see what these two masks are. We have them, right? Yes, we do. Can you do them back to back? Yes, you can. And it didn't break the game. Alright, let's get the bunny hood. That was a waste of everybody's time. But at least we know it's done now. There's only one other reason to come back here, and that's the Skulltula, but... Zora? We did get that diving scale, so... Yeah, like the whole river and everything. Well, let's do the domain first. Deku Nuts is pointless. Oh yeah, the shop. There's like 4 potential items here. Sticks are good. What do we got? Bomb bag! That helps as a kid. Oh man, we almost have 30 tokens now, too. Shoot, let's just get it all. Oh, shoot. It must have been so much fun doing Star Fox 64 quotes. That had to have been the greatest job ever. We're getting paid a lot of cash for this. That's probably what they thought at the time. Actually, I have no idea how much they actually got paid for those little clips. Probably not much. Adult's wallet. Better late than never, I guess. Let us go see what the letter in a bottle is. If it's the letter in a bottle, that would be perfect. No, it's a red rupee. Which might be a trap. It's a trap! Yeah, but how do you make ramen not soupy? It's just how much water you put in it, right? Like, if you want it to be just noodles and not the soup, put less water in. I don't know, it just really bugged me that I somehow messed up ramen noodles. I didn't want a soup, and that's what I got. I don't know how to do that thing that Woody does to skip King Zora. So... oh, there's a Skulltula that's about to disappear! Can we get it in time? Oh, we don't have a sword, that's right. No, we missed it. Okay. I think the frogs are disabled. Song of Storms could still be something. But all the other individual songs are gonna be rupees like they always are, which I could actually use some rupees. Because, yeah, the magic bean guy sells something for 60 rupees. Gotta check it, man. Can't run past these things. Deku Scrubs are always too vital. Like, I'm so lucky I got away with what I got away with in the past. So I skipped a lot of stuff in those old seeds. And somehow got away with it. Like, this grotto is a perfect example of something that, like, I would just ordinarily run past. And it wasn't worthwhile this time, but that's... Shadow Medallion! Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just that whole concept of, get out of here. Like, what you're doing right now. Imagine if somebody could, like, you think you're fine right now, right? There's no possible way you could be being filmed right now. But what if that somehow got into the future and, like, people were just looking at you sitting there? That's how it must have felt to those people in the 1920s or whatever. Water temple, hey, we might have to go in there. Yeah, no, there's just something about that concept of the impossibility of the immediate right now being projected into the future. Like, this very moment can be captured and viewed in the future. That's crazy. When you really think about, like, what film does, that's absolutely insane. Anyway, let's get to the bottom of the well after, of course, we check in with the spider house. Because we got 30 now. That actually went pretty fast. We kind of just scooped up all those. Nothing but junk. The bottom of the well is a treasure trove of possibilities. If you can't find something in the bottom of the well or Ganon's castle, you got yourself a tough seed. Because they got some big rooms in them. Like that Bruce Springsteen video where he's like, nah, man, you gotta wear stretch socks. Nothing worse than playing with your socks down. Does it really bother anybody else that they have to go through that whole resetting animation before they spin around again? It's just one of those, like, time waster things. And after all, time is the one thing you can't get back. Think about that and go do something productive, I guess. Nah, what the heck, man. Put on a Blizzard video. Or, oh yeah, that's something we talked about. We could talk about that website. That, oh, well, it's like a white noise website, but you can customize the... Oh, man, I forget the name of it. Because I don't actually use it, but, because I'm a creature of habit, and I fall asleep to the same Blizzard sounds every night on YouTube. But there's a website where you can view literally like any kind of white noise sound, like rain on a tent or sand blowing against a tarp. And you can adjust the frequencies, like the highs and the lows and stuff, to suit your mood, like to suit your tastes. Oh. So, like, if you wanted to fall asleep... Hey, the big Goron sword! If you wanted to fall asleep to, just, like, the low bass frequency of, like, a spaceship humming, you could do that. And... I don't know, I think that's kind of neat. It's crazy. Like, the whole AI stuff that's going on is absolutely insane. Maybe that's the next thing, like... AI is gonna take over, and there will be something as crazy as the concept of film. Like, just the concept that a website can write an essay for you, that's kind of already messed up. I would hate to be in school now. There's probably so many plagiarism restrictions with AI-generated text and stuff. Because, like, when you were told to do a book report, they were like, don't use the Cliff Notes. The Cliff Notes are bad. But everybody used the Cliff Notes. So it's like the same thing. It was like, don't use Wikipedia because anybody could edit that. Well, now it's like, don't use ChatGPT or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm on my pony. That's what you gotta do, man. Just... I got into this because I was gonna say, you don't have to do anything productive at all. You could just fall asleep to blizzard sounds and eat some food and just be happy. Screw all that other moving forward and momentum and all that. Embrace the sloth. Like, think of how much time a sloth wastes, and they don't think twice about it. That's kind of cool how he doesn't scream with the jump slash. I was gonna skip this, but then I realized... Hey, poacher's saw. Yeah, I remembered that we could equip swords as a kid. Because I knew I couldn't do this with just like 7 sticks or whatever I have. Well, yeah. Man, it'd be so cool to actually play as a Gerudo, though. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's try this again now that we have bombs. I feel like I'm going all over the place this seed. Like, I don't know. We were just in the bottom of the well, now we're in the Spirit Temple? Like, what the heck? Could be because I took that break to make ramen noodles and stuff too. Like, everything just feels piecemeal. Whereas normally I'm like, oh, we got this, which means this, and then that connects to this, and it all makes sense. It's fluid. But right now, it's just like, what the heck is going on? We don't have magic. Oh, you know what I discovered recently that's kind of cool to talk about? There's a guy that he reads Tolkien and smokes a pipe. I forget the name of his channel. It's like just a guy's name. It's just some old guy. I don't know where he lives. It sounded like he was maybe in England or Scotland or something like that. But he fired up a new pipe and kind of like reviewed how it smoked while reading passages about the hobbits in Lord of the Rings. And it was like the most relaxing thing ever. I don't know, I like videos of old dudes. And we're gonna be coming up on a time where YouTube is gonna have a lot of old people on it. Like PewDiePie. He retired. Okay. He retired, right? Like, he got his fame and that's gonna be his legacy, but, like, at some point he's gonna be an old dude, and what if he shows back up? I'm just thinking, like, all these young gamers are gonna be old guys at one point. Like, what are they gonna do on YouTube then? So right now is like where the real old man, those like videos that say like life advice from an old man or whatever, they're more of a treasure now than they'll ever be in the future, because soon we're gonna all be old men. And we're not gonna have anything worthwhile to say because we're just dopes. We're not the wise ones. Like, who cares what an old guy playing Zelda has to say? Alright. The rest of this can be done as adults, so let's get out of here. Time to get out of here. It's a rather yellow sword. What? Why? Oh, one of the medallions, I don't know. Is this basically the same as playing as Nabooru? Or do you think they could do even better? Oh, wow, that was like an instant pickup. That was weird. Jabu Jabu's belly. Oh, we don't want to go to that place. Purple root. Purple root. Man, I just had the bombs on the button and now... Okay. It went sideways for a moment, but we resolved it. You guys like Bailey's chocolate? like the Irish cream filled chocolates that you can get that are supposed to taste like Bailey's Irish cream. I don't think I like it. Like, I like Bailey's to drink, but I don't like tasting like alcoholic chocolate. What did we just get? I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about chocolate. It must have been crap because it didn't flag anything in my brain. But then again, my brain is a magnet nowadays, so... You know what's really impressive? Cartoons, man. Like the original cartoons, Saturday morning cartoons from like the 1930s and 40s. That animation is crazy. And the fact that they put like classical music and jazz and stuff over top of it. Ah, we don't need that garbage. I don't even think we can reach it. Still no Song of Time. Mom milk. Why couldn't it have been the letter in a bottle? That's the only bottle item that has a purpose in this game. Oh, yes. This isn't the child room that I was thinking of, it's this room. Ah, well. Oh yeah, that's right, we could just use the mirror shield. Ah, well, it's kinda clunky. I love this temple. Just the music is so good. The atmosphere is good. The puzzles are good. It really is like the best N64 temple in my opinion. I think I put Great Bay above it, but it's hard to beat the Spirit Temple. Can we reach this without hover boots? Oh yeah. Can't reach that though. Not without the long shot. Oh, but we got a major chest here. What is it? Pocket egg? Well, that's gonna turn into a chicken and then we can wake up what's-his-face. which turns into an Anju item. Something about doing this temple backwards, like coming as an adult and coming into this kid room. I've always really liked that idea. We actually have a decent amount of items. Still no magic, though. That's... Magic, light, and fire arrows. I don't even think we have a Hylian shield yet. But yeah, no magic and no fire arrows is a real problem for this room. And then one after it. We have to do the adult side, we can't do the kid side. Nothing like a good control stick, man. It's nice to not be playing with that crap N64 controller that I had. Yeah, we can't Din's Fire the map chest. Can you even reach this thing? Yeah, okay. Oh, this room without fire arrows is gonna be fun. Oh, come on, man. What are you... I'm gonna pick it up and put it down a whole bunch of times. Jeez. It's got comboed. Now, why didn't that work the last time? I jumped that way. It's not a Zelda game if you don't smash your head into a door or a chest. Whoa, come on, come on, come on. Yes. It's hard to come up with stuff to say anymore these days, man. I used to be so good at just going on these rants. Now they're aiming magnets at my head, and maybe I just feel a little bit better or something. Nah, I think I'm just exhausted. Like, I've said all there is to say in life. Being quiet is a wonderful thing. Like, my happy place is definitely in bed, listening to Blizzard sounds on full volume, just lounging there, letting the audio do its thing. Now, if only we had the long shot, we could get to the other side. Oh, shoot. I'm not saying anything, Switches. The Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2. What are our thoughts on it? Well, we got an odd potion. I hope that they at least make everything that's on the Switch Online available day one for Switch 2. Like, I hope it uses the same online service or something. Because that would be a really stupid, but also a really Nintendo thing to do. To be like, oh, you gotta buy all these games again and wait for them to come out every, like, 6 months or whatever it is. Butter shoes! I gotta play a Super Metroid Randomizer again. It's been a long time since I've done one, and they were always like the most fun randomizers to do. It's because I maximized and exhausted the Plandomizer feature, and so like, now what do you do, you know? It's probably how a speedrunner feels, having gotten a world record, and then it's like, you can't improve it anymore. I always like this shot. It looks very cinematic with the bars on the top and the bottom. I don't know. Just good symmetry. For real quality symmetry, you got to go for the Spirit Temple. I didn't even know the hookshot could reach that thing. What? This is not what I was expecting at all. Well, that answers the boss randomization question. I was getting all prepared to do the stupid magic thing. Come on, Mr. Blobby. Hey! Get back here. Talking about, I'm gonna bounce away. Oh, we don't have magic! Does it matter? I don't think it matters. It is harder, though. Really? We haven't damaged it enough to do 2 yet? You know how creepy it would be if there was actually water monsters in the world? Like the shape of water turning into something like that? Or a hand? I mean, it basically is a hand. Alright, now we always go the long way around here. So what if we go this way? We get the item right away, yes! And it's a fire medallion, which... What? Oh, the one was a heart container and the other one was the medallion. Okay, I was like... It made me think of Majora's Mask for a minute, like the mask remains. What? Didn't we already collect that? A lot just happened, and I don't really know. Oh, the chicken's about to hatch. Well, that could be our next thing, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, watch! So the item was junk. Coming in here. And you, what do you got for us? More junk. The odd potion goes to the Lost Woods. The poacher's saw goes to Gerudo Valley. We already traded in the mushroom that goes here. So I guess we gotta go to the Lost Woods. Which in that case... Why not just play the stupid song, you dope? You got legs, you can walk. Like my one teacher said to me in 8th grade when she handed everybody except for me a test or a quiz or whatever, and I was like, I didn't get one, and she's like, so you got legs, you can walk? I was like, okay. It's not my fault you miscounted, and like, I don't know. But she wasn't wrong either, was she? No, she was not. Everybody Stalfos. Ah, crud. It's all gone sideways again. Alright, I can't think of anything else to do, so we're just gonna do this. I don't know where I'm gonna come in here. I've just been wandering around and then I went to the bathroom. So, definitely gonna be cutting something. I don't think we need to do this because the trial thing is not active, so we don't even have to... But I can't remember if there's treasure up ahead. There we go. Still fun to do that shot, though. Wumpa fruit. That's Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, no, this just leads to the nut that you pop. Of which, it's no longer there, and we can't do it anyway. So the spirit trial is done, and had nothing in it. Which means... Forest trial, get the Wolfos. Which, I don't know why I didn't do that my other trip in here. But that's still like the limits of what we could do here. We could probably complete the water thing, but there's no... We got the treasure out of it, so it doesn't matter. This had better be good. No, it's just generic. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's it for this place. I swear if there's something in here the whole time. Oh my gosh, it's major. Eye drops. When did we get bombs? Like, how have I not checked that grotto until now? Epona, Epona. Where are you? Come to me, my friend. Alright, let's go trade this poacher's saw. And then we'll do the eye drops. Well, there's the Gerudo training grounds. I don't think we have the keys for that place. But we should be able to do most of the trials. I had tarot cards drawn and read for me the other day, which was kind of interesting. It wasn't in person, it was over an online Discord call. But it was just a friendly thing that we were doing. I forget most about it, but it was kind of neat. I just talked about something I was passionate about, and I got the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups drawn. Which had something to do about emotional stability and something. I forget already. I'd have to redo it. Well, that was crap. Maybe back here. The Deku Scrubs that are so easy to forget. Forest Temple keyring. Hey, we could complete that temple now. Oh man, are we in dungeon temple mode? Because I don't have the commentary for it. That Zelda Dungeons is when I go on my tangents. But I've got nothing, man. Let's just stay on target and do the Gerudo training grounds first, which is basically like a dungeon, so I still need a tangent. I don't know, man. I really don't know at all. Let's see, we could talk about something kind of controversial, but we probably shouldn't. We could talk about something stupid like the solar eclipse. Well, I guess it's not stupid, but did anybody see it? Did anybody like get the glasses and look at it? I didn't. By the time it was going on, I had other things going on, and I think I was asleep actually, because it was after my magnet therapy stuff, when like the actual eclipse happened. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't forget about 8 and 9, 10. What? Oh, yeah, we already have the card. Yeah, that's right. I still thought the guards had keys, though, that could be something. I guess that's disabled. Gerudo training grounds, yep. We could talk about, well, did we finish our brief eclipse thing? Yeah, I didn't see it. When's the next one happening? It's not for like several years, right? Or decades even? Take the long way around. Doo-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Nah, you know what? We could talk about, I guess, even though it is a little controversial, maybe. I just think I'm changing as a person, which is weird. Ever since my impulsive trip to Las Vegas, man, I want more from life. I want to experience things that I never got to experience before. Which I think is normal, right? It's not really midlife crisis-y, but kind of. Oh, it's all gone sideways. But yeah, I met a girl who was doing what she did for work for no reason other than to help her mom out. Which I thought was respectable, because, like, it's a way to make money, so why not, you know? If you can do it. I also met some shady people on the streets that stole money from me, though. In the long run. But yeah, I don't know, just... I don't like sitting inside playing video games all the time anymore. And I don't like the idea of work that I've done already. Like, if I had to go back to one of my prior jobs, I would hate it. Like, I want something completely new that I've never done before. Something that actually has meaning to it, you know? And I think that's what my Vegas trip was. I was, like, kind of thrill-seeking, or, like, something like that. I was searching for something to feel alive, instead of just the same old crap. I almost won $20,000 on a slot machine, too. It was pretty crazy. It was like the whole screen filled up with this certain orange icon that it had to be. And it kept giving you re-rolls. Like, at first there was only like 2 of them on the screen. And then it gave me like 3 re-rolls. And, if another one appeared during the 3 re-rolls, it would reset back to a whole other 3 re-rolls. And so that kept happening until almost the whole screen was filled with orange, and if it all filled up, I would have won a $20,000 jackpot. But there was 2 that didn't appear. There was 2 spaces that didn't appear, and then I ran out of the rolls. But had that happened, I actually would have profited, even though I spent on the hotel and the flight and what I actually spent in Vegas on, like, shows and stuff. I still would have had a profit if I had won that jackpot. But then I guess I wouldn't have learned a lesson that, like, you can't just go impulsively and spend a whole lot of money and do what you want to do and get away with it. So, I guess it was like the universe or fate or something that made it so I didn't win that jackpot. It was so close though, man. Like, I had played that same machine a couple times, and... Oh, hey, speaking of money... And yeah, like, it never got as close as it did that one time. Like, the music changed on the machine and everything, because it was like one roll away from hitting the jackpot. But yeah, there's a misconception that people think I spent my Patreon money on Vegas, like splurging and stuff, and that's not true. I had a decent amount of money saved up from my grocery and warehouse work. What the heck? I've never seen... One hammer swing just cleared out the whole room. I never saw that before. Iron Boots, that's the water temple. We have the keys for the water temple too. What was I saying though? Something about the jackpot and then... Oh yeah, the Patreon thing, yeah. No, I worked really hard to save some savings and I blew that money in Vegas, but the Patreon money only ever goes towards my taxes and actual improvements on the channel and stuff. And just, you know, living day to day. It helps pay my bills. But yeah, I would never use money from Patreon to gamble. So I don't know. I lost a lot of subscribers because I said what I did in Vegas, and I don't know that there's any coming back from that really, but nothing's changed. I mean, yeah, I did just say I'm changing as a person, but like nothing has changed. I think I'm still the same as I've always been. It's just, you know, like... You make some crazy choices sometimes. And I think people forget that you're just human, too. Like, people think that because you're, like, online or something, you're like a personality online. You have to be, like, so much more than just a regular human. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. I'm gonna keep doing what I've always done. Which hopefully is less randomizers and more normal Let's Plays, but I don't know. Oh yeah, we don't have the keys. Whoops. Does anybody see scarecrows in real life anymore? I guess if you live in like a rural farmland type area, you probably do, but I couldn't even tell you the last time I saw anything resembling a scarecrow in real life that wasn't a Halloween decoration or something. But it's time for the water temple, dude. We could do it. We don't need the tunic. We've got enough hearts. Oh, and we have that super tunic thing enabled anyway, so it doesn't matter. This will be plenty of hearts to do it anyway. It might be like just cutting it close for that one room, but... It doesn't matter. Now what happens? Sonic the Hedgehog. I might be going to MomoCon next month, and it would be really cool to run into Nintendo Capri Sun there. I hope I get to meet him. That would be cool. But, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't have too much money to be blowing on conventions and stuff, but I do want to go to some of them, and like I know he's going to that one, and it's like if there's ever a chance to meet him, that would be it, probably. Remember way back in one of the first seeds when we got that trick? Oh, hold on, I'll explain it after this. What the heck? I'm having some trouble here. Well, we already fought the water temple boss, so I wonder what this could be. But yeah, this trick where you ricochet off the wall. I forget what side you gotta jump off of. But I got it, like, on one of my very first seeds. Oh, yeah, see, it was not right. Why do people have loud cars? Like obnoxiously loud, I mean. Like not even just like a little loud. But ones that like destroy the sound space around you when they just go down the road. I think I've developed a sensitivity to loud engine noises because I'm always recording and I always hear them in the background of my recordings and stuff. It's just, yeah, it makes me annoyed, so I have like a hypersensitivity to it now. The one thing about the Ship of Harkinian thing, it doesn't have the D-pad iron boots, which is a little bit of a pain, but... we might not be able to hit this switch without magic. Big Goron sword it is. Yeah, we don't have magic, man. Oh! Okay, we still got it. And it's garbage anyway. What's your guys' favorite thing to do ever? Or I guess I should say, what's your favorite thing to do on a daily basis? Because mine would be to sleep. Like, I really think I was a sloth in a past life, or I'm working on becoming a sloth in my next life. But like when you first wake up in the morning and you go outside and it's a nice day, and you know, there's a nice sunny spot and a nice shady spot at the same time, and there's wind blowing in the trees and stuff, like the first thing you want to do is find a hammock and sleep. Like, I don't get that whole seize the day thing. I'm like, no, I'm gonna seize the day by napping. Like, I'll find a pretty spot, but I'm gonna use it to nap, not get anything done. I don't think I'm close enough. I used to enjoy eating food, but I've had too many digestion problems recently to make food enjoyable. We don't have magic for Farore's Wind or anything. It's kind of a headache. Whoops. I need to hit this thing. I guess my next question would be, what's your favorite white noise? As far as like nature sounds and stuff go, like is it a babbling brook? Is it ocean waves? Rain? Thunderstorms? Wind? Like blizzard sounds? I kind of like it all, man. It's hard to pick a favorite. Maybe that's what I'll do tonight. I'll try to investigate some new white noise. Instead of falling asleep to the same blizzard sounds, I'll try to find something new. Since here I am talking about making changes and stuff. But is it really so bad to be a creature of habit? Like, if you do the same thing day in and day out and then eventually die, like, who's that bothering? I don't know, it's just like the longer I live, the more I realize how stupid all our rules are. Like, oh, you gotta do this and this and this to be successful, and you have to act this certain way in order to be appreciated by people. Like, why can't you just be a dude and, like, I don't know. Oh, there's the training ground keys. That's still only a couple of chests, though. I've been saying to my counselor and, like, to a lot of people, like, especially ever since that Vegas thing, like, I used to grow up thinking or believing what everybody always told me about, like, you gotta go to college and get a good job, and if you don't have a good job, you're probably worthless and stuff. And, it couldn't be further from the truth. Like, so what if you work at a dump, you know? Like, that's respectable. Not everybody can work at a dump. But, like, that's the thing, like, nobody grows up wanting to work at a dump. It just kind of happens. And then you gotta live with it. It's like, alright. So, but my point is, like, it's so foolish and stupid to judge anybody based on what they do. Try that again. I was too close to the edge to start with. Deku sticks. Yeah, but even stuff like the only thing that I think, I don't know. Murder is probably the one thing that I could get behind that's like, yeah, that's bad. You can't do that. But like everything else is kind of a gray area. Well, not everything else, like, the obvious bad things are still bad, but, like, drugs? The whole drugs are bad thing? Like, are they? If you get addicted to them, yeah, they can be bad. But almost everybody I talk to tries to push me on a certain drug. Because they've done it before, whether it's LSD, or mushrooms, or acid, or pot. Like, somebody's always been like, have you tried this? Have you tried this? And I'm like, how have you tried it? I thought, like, we all got the same education about, like, you should not do this. Like, I'm very socially inept, I guess. Like, I don't know how people have their secret meetings where they get hold of substances and stuff. It happens in some shady corners. It could happen right under my nose and I wouldn't know. But all these people are getting by just fine. And they divulge in this stuff. I'm like, what the heck? But again, it's like you can't judge them if they're overall decent people and they're just doing it to be happy or whatever for a short time. Like, you can't really... I don't know. I guess maybe it's... That's light arrows. Ah, man, we need the long shot. Or as Link might say, the long shot! Oi, zit. Light arrows are in the water temple. At least it's a room that's quickly accessible. We need magic, we need the long shot. And we need to come back and grab these light arrows. Where the heck is any of that stuff? Oh, there's still the forest temple. Yeah, we don't have the Song of Time yet. We're gonna be stuck after Dark Link. Anyway, sorry for going on about the bad stuff or whatever. It's just... I don't know, I just feel like I've been judged for coming out about what I did in Las Vegas or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't think it's fair. I don't agree with it. So I guess I'm trying to ask for people to see reason and, like, simmer down, you know? Forgive, forget, let's move on kind of thing. It's not like I committed a crime, you know? I mean, there are places where, like, gambling and stuff is outlawed. But where I went, it was not. Hey, you're supposed to be easy with the hammer. What are you doing? Oh wait, the first hit is different. I wonder how different YouTube's gonna be in like the next 10 years, if it's still gonna be around. That's kind of useless. £19, wow. No wonder it took forever to reel in. There's the Zora tunic. Beans, beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat them, the more you toot. No! Let's go plant the other one and come back as an adult. Big bombs, big. Okay, so there's this. We can't do the magic part of it. What else is there? The eye drops on Death Mountain. The other bean that we planted. Alright, so the eye drops on Death Mountain. The Desert Colossus bean. The Gerudo Training Grounds keys to clean up those chests. That's all viable stuff that we could check, like, right now. So let's waste no time and do it. What do we get? Trash. Greg! Greg! I guess we should get the spider too. Almost 40. Almost. Alright, what do we got in here? Left side, up the wall, hidden chests, Skulltula token. That's 39. Oh, stop bonking, you Susan. What? I don't even know what that means. Oh, I guess I deserve that for dissing everybody named Susan. Stop blowing. Stop blowing, man. That chest is still going. Nothing but crap. I didn't catch a glimpse at all if the center one was major or not. No, it's big and brown, but it ain't gold. I was trying to make that, I don't know, like, how would that even be funny? It's big and brown, but it ain't free? Something like that? Now, there was a song, a blues. This might be the song of time out here. I saw it spinning blue when we were in this room before. Oh no, it's the serenade. Okay. Well, crap. That didn't help us at all. Might as well check it. We're here. What is that? Farore's Wind? We still don't have magic. What the heck are we supposed to do? Alright, moving forward in Dodongo's cavern has come to mind. New stuff has come to light. Get out of here. Trying to sneak up on me. Num 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 num. Ah, there's no way to avoid that bat when you just try to go fast. He gets me every time. Now the question is this going to be Baronade? Because we don't have the boomerang. I would imagine we could use the boomerang as an adult with the thing that's on. The child adult items thing. Oh no, it's Goma. Okay. We should be able to do this, right? The bow. I don't see why the bow would differ from the slingshot. Apparently it does differ. Well then let's equip the slingshot. That's really strange. You know, despite doing these all the time, I seem to always learn something new. Ah, crud. Like, I don't think I ever knew that Goma is programmed to only respond to the slingshot, and the bow can't suffice. Well, when in doubt, move on to the next thing that we can do. Okay, so in here, we couldn't get far before, but now we have the keys. So we could actually bypass the Song of Time, I think. Yeah, you notice how, I've been very careful to not reiterate exactly what I did in Vegas. I don't know. I just didn't expect it to be such an uproar. Like, to me, it's like if you used your hard-earned money to buy a cheesesteak and I just started grilling you for buying a cheesesteak instead of, you know, eating a salad or something. I don't know, you were craving the cheesesteak, so that's what you got. Wait, we gotta flip this hallway, don't we? It would make more sense to flip it first, rather than go through it crooked. That way we can get the chest at the end, and dip into the outside part that we have yet to do. Forest Temple's pretty good, too. Spirit and Forest are definitely the top two temples of this game. The heck, stop being green. It's not easy being green. there's a real quiver, unlike the Goma one. Yeah, on my second trip back to Vegas, you know what happened that was crazy? That I've yet to talk about, actually? I threatened to jump off a building, and I was pretty dead serious about it, too. And, like, I visited the building that I was gonna, like, the spot I was gonna jump off from, like, 3 or 4 times. I just couldn't muster the ability to do it. And then, I called 911 and told them that that's what my plan was. And they banned me from MGM properties. Bolero of Fire. So yeah, I have to wait until next year, and then I have to call and see if, like, I can ever go back on MGM properties. They should be able to just be like, oh yeah, we'll let it go or whatever. What the heck? Just get on the Switch. They said after a year you can call and they'll drop it. But it's a trespassing charge. Because it's a liability for them if like, I actually did jump off the building. So, yeah. I was on a 3-day hold in a mental behavioral facility thing, too. So it was crazy. But I got a story to tell. I have experiences that not everybody has. I had a crazy, impulsive time in Vegas. I got put in a crazy home because of it, and I got banned from a casino and hotels. All MGM-owned casinos and hotels. I'm no longer allowed on the premises until, like, next year. So, yeah. Bet you can't say you've done that. Ah, rats. Listen, hey! We're not really making much in the way of progress here. I mean, we're getting the temple done, but we're not finding anything. I met a pretty cool dude in the crazy home, too. It wasn't Rocco the Battle Axe, but it was a guy named Shane. He was pretty cool. He became my buddy for the 3 days that we were in there. It's Major! Yes, finally something. Hello? Oh, it's too good to be true. I kind of feel like playing Wind Waker again. But at the same time, not really, because there's aspects of that game that I really find tedious. I just like the sailing. And the colors. The colors, man, the colors. Now we're just gonna get this done and then resume our scheduled Pokemon content that we've been working hard on. Hard on. Yeah. Oh, slipping and sliding. Dude, alright. It's all gone sideways again. Where's the stupid ladder? Where is it? It's over here? What is that crap? Aw, oh, come on! Okay, let's get out of this garbage room. I'm not saying anything again. All I can say to that is, crud. Whoa, that was a shot. Oh yeah, the green ghost. Green ghosts, man. I hate green ghosts. Oh wait, that's hostages. Harry Tipper from Time Splitters Future Perfect. He's like, hostages, man. I hate hostages. Always whining on about needing rescuing and stuff. Yeah, Pokemon Soul Silver has been pretty good, though. I like that series, and so far Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu has been pretty good. So, once again, I'm just hoping that those series actually gain traction, because there's nothing inherently wrong with them. Other than the fact that they're not a Zelda randomizer, you know. Alright, I'll stop. I don't know, it just kind of bugs me. It's like, because this is good old days gaming. It's all about, like, the retro games that we grew up with, right? That was like, my big thing up until I finished my catalog. My backlog of games. But it's like, if I went out to open a burger place, and it turned out that nobody liked the burgers and they instead just liked, like, the milkshakes or something. That's what it feels like with the Zelda Randomizer stuff. It's like, the primary reason that I'm there goes unnoticed. But then I got this other side thing that I do sometimes that... Hey, there's the boomerang. That goes away and comes back. I don't know, it's just after, what has it been, 7 years? Yeah, 7 years of doing this. I still don't understand the popularity contest part of it. I just want to get to the plaque and call it quits. But no, there are people who watch the other stuff too. Like I've heard a lot of people recently say that they found me through Jet Force Gemini, which is pretty cool. Because Jet Force Gemini and Star Fox Adventures and like Metroid Fusion and stuff, Diddy Kong Racing, I feel like they're unique to my channel, kind of. Like there's some of my stronger stuff. Perfect Dark as well. Star Fox 64. Well, what do I know? You can't ask the creator what's the best. It's not up to them. Alright, well that was the forest temple we were just doing? Yeah. So now what the heck? You know what this reminds me though? I was thinking at some point when I went to the bathroom, there's a Deku Scrub still in Dodongo's cavern. And Volvagia just reminded me of it. Because this is very Dodongo's cavern-y. Let's go back to Dodongo's real quick. Alright, this should be the room that has the other scrub that we have yet to check. And then... I don't know. Rudo's letter? Wait, that's actually really big. That opens up Zora's Fountain as both kid and adult. I didn't realize they left that cutscene in. Did we ever do this? I don't think we did. Ah, yes, you guys, I am tired. Have I talked about Stardew Valley yet? How I want to live stream that again once the update comes to console? It'd be kind of neat to do some casual playing of that. Get back into the habit of live streaming a little bit instead of pre-recording everything. I don't want to do Jabu, man. You gotta deal with Princess Gerudo and stuff. it's just annoying. The long shot! Oh, the light arrows! We could get the light arrows in the water temple now, but we still don't have magic. Oh, what the heck? Do we really have to find magic in Jabu? Maybe it's in the fairy fountain. Wait, we don't have to do Jabu? We might. How many checks is Ice Cavern? There's like one, there's 1, 2, plus the fairy, that's 3. Three on the outside. Ice Cavern has spiders. The spiders are gonna be something. Back run. Ice Cavern or Jabu? What am I feeling? I'm thinking Ice Cavern. We gotta be an adult anyway to get the light arrows. Alright, we've got the light arrows. We are so close. Ice Cavern, and then Jabu. And we'll see what happens after that, I guess. There's a part of me that is just screaming I probably should have just dumped the fish and went and just did Jabu. But Jabu doesn't really have a lot of chests in it. Compared to Ice Cavern, Ice Cavern has more stuff. Especially if you count the stuff out here. Like, Jabu has the boomerang and the compass and the map, and that's pretty much it. This has... What the heck? Okay, well this is garbage, but... it's still there. And then under the sea. Everything's better down where it's wetter. Right? Like magic? I see a lot of green. Holy crap, I see a lot of green. Wait. Oh, it's a rupee. Actually, magic might not even be green. With all the color palette swapping and stuff. Nothing worse than playing with your socks down. You gotta wear stretch socks. Hey! Alright. Oh, but we don't have... we gotta do the blue fire, because we don't have magic to use the ice arrows. I don't know, what do you guys... On the list of tedious things, what's worse? Princess Rudo as a child? Or bottling blue fire in the ice cavern? Like, neither one is particularly enjoyable, but... which is worse? Come on! I think it's a day-by-day basis kind of thing. Some days, one of the things is good and it's... Magic meter! We're done. We're done! At this point in time, I say blue fire is better. Because we didn't even have to do it. That's it, right? Light arrows? Let's do this, son! You can't be Gruntilda! Ricky Ricardo! The down B smash move that never was. The standard B smash move that never was. That was a crazy display of pain. That was a lot of hits. He might do his supercharge B move. Yes, he is. Wow. That was pathetic. Ganondorf. Yeah, and all that, and you just skip it because we can. Where's the music? Oh, that was weird. Well, here we are again at the end of another seed. And there goes the Gerudo scimitar that turned into the Master Sword. So, if you're still watching, thank you for making it this far. And I appreciate you checking out my other videos too. I much prefer to do the Let's Plays that are new and fresh. But I understand the appeal of these randomizers to a degree. When I have something to talk about and am in a good mood, I guess. But the purpose of this channel was always to play the games I grew up with and That's a large number of games. So please do me a favor and check out the playlist section. Sorry to be all, like, plugging my crap, but I don't know what else to do, man. If you like these randomizers, chances are you'll probably like some of the other Let's Plays. Because they're a lot happier and more interesting and stuff. I would recommend Star Fox Adventures, Metroid Fusion, Jet Force Gemini, Diddy Kong Racing, Star Fox 64, Perfect Dark, Shadows of the Empire. Those are some of the bigger ones. Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon 64. They were very good Let's Plays, I think. But yeah, there's a lot of content there. It's not just randomizers, and it never was. And I don't like when that's what it seems like all people watch. No, I guess what I'm saying is I don't like being bottled into that, like, minor category when I do so much more stuff than that. So yeah, thanks again, everybody. I hope it's satisfied the itch. At least I wasn't that grumpy about it, even though I'm not really a fan of doing these anymore, but every now and then, if it feels like there's enough built up to talk about, like magnet therapy and all that crap, I don't know. It gets harder and harder to talk about stuff, though. I don't know, maybe I do gotta start live streaming more and just, like, saying less. I don't know. But that is the end of Ganondorf. And that is the end of another series. So thank you guys for watching. Again, I'd appreciate it if you checked out some of my other Let's Plays too. And I will see you in the future for more stuff. Pokemon Soul Silver and Let's Go Pikachu are going on. Check them out. Thanks again, and take care.